Hello, my friends. Where did we leave off? Ah, yes. I asked West Ham Dave to have one of his talks with the Malisons. He said he'd check in with his good mate old man Fonz first. He thought he might get more out of Fonz than I could. It had been a while since the two of them had caught up, and they still had that mutual respect from going through some pretty heavy shit together years ago. Fonz told him straight off, "The Cutters didn't kill Eurotrash Steve." Dave pressed him, who did. Fonz said there were rumors, and his gut told him it was the Malisons. And that was enough for Dave. He asked to borrow a motor, and old man Fonz handed over the keys to his pride and joy. I've never known what he saw in those pile of junk Austins, but each to their own. Dave liked long drives on his own. Gave him time to collect his thoughts. And those thoughts, all in one place, told him he needed out of this game. Once he sorted this little problem. Meanwhile, the Cutters were in a pickle. Their two worlds, the ones they'd kept apart for years, had collided. Ben Wazoo, head honcho at Big Boy Records, the man you wanted on your side if world domination of the charts was your thing, loved the new album and wanted to go ballistic on promotion. And there was just that little problem. Half the criminal underworld was looking for them, ready to inflict unknown serious harm, which was, at the very least, a slight hindrance to Mr. Wazoo's pop domination plans. Benny knew he'd have to sort it out, so he'd best put on his big boy pants and do it. But how? Back in the city, without Steve's calming influence, tensions had begun to flare. The 89 Degrees boys had a solid no JBSDs in their club for obvious reasons, to them. And the JBSDs didn't take kindly to this. They regarded their attire as being sacred. And digging a little deeper into these whack jobs, I found out that this whole thing is based on a story where some guy they knew who actually was. No shit, Jack Black stunt double. Well, he was on a set one day and was required to do a very dangerous high fall stunt that went horribly wrong. His safety harness snapped,
and legend goes Jack was watching on, and his pet wolf Ramon alerted him to the danger. They combined their apparent telepathic powers and saved him from a horrible death.
And from there the myth just grew. And the JBSDs believed that this was a sign that Jack was the one true God, which is a pretty far the fuck out idea. But then again, ain't they all?
So they made an official complaint about the 89 Degrees crew, denying them entry on religious grounds,
declared themselves a persecuted religious minority, and started protesting outside. having dealt with the Malice Saints before, knew their patterns. A small town with easy targets, but not too far from the big city. And what you know, look who we have. Old Snuffles. Snuffles, as Dave affectionately referred to this collision of bad genetics, was well aware of who Dave was. Dave loved this shit, and the chase was on. But not for very long. Snuffles hit the deck. Well, Snuffles, best be no damage to Fonz's car. Dave didn't hesitate to offer his assistance. And being the man he is, kindly offered him a ride back to the city.